Hello my fellow gamers, welcome back to Comfortable Gaming. Today I want to get over 10 reasons why you should be getting Xbox Game Pass and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, whichever you prefer. So let's get straight into the video and talk about why the reasons you should be getting Game Pass. First and foremost, let's start off with price, and these are why you should be getting for the price. I mean, this is such a great deal, and as they call it, one of the best deals in gaming at the moment, and it surely really is. It's not some sort of rubbish story and whatnot. For Game Pass, it will cost you $10, and for Game Pass Ultimate, it will be around $15. And that's quite a good deal when you count it. Let's say you just get the normal Game Pass. That's equivalent of 2 brand new games. So if you bought, let's say, 2 new games at full price, that's how much Game Pass will cost you yearly, 2 games. So I think that's a great deal. If you get Game Pass Ultimate, it will be a little bit more expensive. But again, the Game Pass Ultimate does offer EA Play and also includes the PC Game Pass. Now, if you want to get Game Pass just for PC, and that's about $8 a month, which is also an incredible deal and quite cheap on PC. But if you want to get the whole bundle plus EA Play and other things that offer, comes at a great price. I mean, it's such a good price for how many games you're getting on the service. So getting into point number 2 is huge library of games. Now, there's so many games now on the service. Some games leave, some games go, and that's a lot of games through. Over 100 games on Game Pass, a lot more, and as I'm counting, games constantly get added each month. Then we usually get a few games leaving the service, but we actually get more games coming to the service than leaving to the service type of thing, which is really awesome. Also including EA Play, which also involves games like Star Wars, Jedi Knight Fallen Order, Maiden, all the Star Wars games that EA published, which is a big thing to have in its own. Just getting EA Play, getting the Ultimate Game Pass adds even more games to your library, and just it creates a huge backlog of your games, which it does. There's so much to play as new games get added from third-party studios and also first-party studios. Now, moving point number 3 is day one releases. Now, any game that's owned by Microsoft or Xbox company is a day one release on Xbox Game Pass, and sometimes we even have third-party companies, also putting the games on the service on day one, which is a big thing. So if you think there's not a lot of games, every single Halo game, every single Gears of War game, everything that Microsoft has purchased with Bethesda is on Game Pass, and it doesn't leave the service. So any game that's a day one release that's owned by Microsoft, to Minecraft, Microsoft Simulator, a plethora of games. Psychonauts 2 came out, the new Forza 4, Forza Motorsport, the new Forza Motorsport when it comes, Halo Infinite, all the Halo games, Elder Scrolls, Fallout, and I can just talk about how many games. And the day one releases is crazy, and those games do not leave the service. So essentially you're paying for third-party stuff, but anything that's on Microsoft, it's on the service straight away, no extra costs. You just buy the Game Pass, and all your library of everything that Microsoft owns is on there, and it doesn't leave the service like third-party games, which makes it a huge thing. Going number 4 is EA Play. So if you don't want to get Ultimate Pass, that's also fine, but if you're looking for a lot of sports games, there's a couple of Star Wars games, and Electronic Arts offers a lot of decent FIFA games and things like that. So if you're a lot into sports games, EA Play will definitely be for you, and it's also another reason to look into getting the Game Pass Ultimate for reasons. Reason number 5 is backwards compatible. Now, you know all those classic games you played back in the day on your 360, the original Xbox. Most of games are on Game Pass, to the original Dragon Ages, to a lot of great games. That's also included EA Play Dragon Age. A lot of great games from the 360 era to the original Xbox are on the service, because as we know, Xbox has done a lot with its backwards compatibility, so it adds a lot of new games onto the system, which is an amazing thing, and also adds a lot of old games to the system. So it makes there's so much library of things to play. And if you want to dive in and you never play the original Gears games or something that's one of the old games, the backwards compatibility, some old games you missed will be there. Or you just want to return to play some old fun gems like myself, and I haven't played this game in a long time and it's awesome, and it's on the service, for example, a certain game that you might be looking, which is a great feature, I think, of the Xbox that a lot of people go over. Going to point number 6 is console, PC, and cloud. So if you get the Game Pass Ultimate and stuff, it will include the console, Game Pass, PC Game Pass, and it will also include for you the cloud gaming. So you can stream all your games onto your phone, stream it to a tablet, go in bed and play it like a Nintendo Switch, just play it on your controller. And there's other aftermarket things that attach your phone to your controller and things like that, which you can play all those games kind of on the go. You just need a good connection and stream everything on your console. So sometimes if your console is getting too full of a library game, and it's a great feature that offers this, you can just stream games directly. You don't need to download them. If they're on cloud service, you don't need to waste your storage. If you got Warzone installed, Call of Duty, and a lot of games that take up, are famously known, that take over 100 gigs, and you have a lot of those games on the service, the cloud service offers a really great thing. And having it both console and PC, if you have two systems, there's a lot of great PC Game Pass games like Age of Empires 4, Galactic Assault, a lot of cool games, strategy games that you won't really get on the console and that are on PC. Total War Warhammer 3 is also on Game Pass, which is quite a big game that it's launched this year, and that also offers on this service, which I think is a really big thing. Again, moving on to numbers point 7, also what includes in the bundle Xbox Live and Xbox Gold. So Xbox Live is your online service, so you gotta pay extra like PlayStation Plus to play online games, and Gold is like your PlayStation Plus where you get your free monthly games. So if it's easier to compare to PlayStation 4, so Xbox Live allows you to play online, and Xbox Gold gives you every month a few games, free games. I know Xbox Gold hasn't had the best games as it's compared to PlayStation, but it's nice that it's included with Game Pass service, and you get free monthly games as well a month, and you don't have to pay extra cost for online service to play online games. Moving to point number 8, and that is Game Pass quests. Now this is not a lot of people know about, is if you furnish certain quests in-game for Game Pass, and you get Microsoft points. What these Microsoft points do is they can be turned into reward points for credit in the store, to extra DLC things, packs in certain video games. So the more points you build over and do certain like quests in a certain game, you get those Game Pass points, or more to it, Microsoft points, which you convert. So you're getting paid to play the game in a way. So the more you pay, the more points you build up, the more credit you might get for a certain game. So you can purchase games with this credit and all sorts of things, which is, I think, a lot of feature that not a lot of people know on Xbox, and I think it's a really great feature. People get it. Moving to point number 9 is discounts. Now, if a game is leaving the service, but you really like this game and you're still playing it, you haven't finished it, or you just want to own the game, if the game is on Game Pass and it still doesn't leave, and you go to the options to purchase the game, it will always give you a discount just because it's on Game Pass. Sometimes it's 20%, sometimes it's more, and it's usually a small discount, which does help a long way, not paying full price for certain games if they're on the service and if you really want the game, which I think is a really cool little feature. So every time you purchase, you're going to get a little discount. So there's a lot of value that goes around, and that is probably why Game Pass is considered the best service in gaming. Now, moving on to point number 10, old gen to new gen. So if you couldn't get your hands on the new generation of consoles, I know it's been hard, it's been hell to get anything these days, to graphics cards, to PlayStations, to some of the Nintendo even, and obviously to Xbox consoles, with the Series S being fairly accessible to people in most places around the world. Maybe some regions you're struggling to get any console, and you're still playing on the old generation of Xbox. So most new gen games that will be coming onto the service of Game Pass, they will still be there for you on Xbox One, and you can still play them on Xbox One. So you'll be playing new gen games on your old gen games, and I think that's a really cool feature for those people that are not interested to upgrade just yet, or just struggling as well to see the consoles. So there you have it, guys. Those are my 10 reasons why you should be getting Xbox Game Pass. Thank you again for watching. I hope you liked this video. I hope this kind of gives you an idea of what Game Pass offers and these 10 reasons why you should get it. And if you put your comments down below what you think of the Xbox Game Pass. Did you get it or not get it? Or you love the service like myself? And yeah, thank you guys again. Please like and subscribe. It really helps us on this channel. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.